African countries are at various stages of economic development and standard of living, which is generally measured by GDP per capita, calculated as the gross domestic product divided by the population. GDP per capita offers a glimpse into the standard of living in different nations. In this video by Africa Rebound, we explore the top 5 African countries by GDP per capita in 2024, based on the latest data. At the end, we'll provide some shocking numbers about some of the so-called largest economies in Africa. Starting at number 5 is Libya, the North African oil-producing nation with a GDP per capita of $7,000. Libya has experienced significant fluctuations in recent years, influenced by Libya's oil-dependent economy, as well as the impact of ongoing conflict and instability. Despite being one of the wealthiest countries in Africa in terms of natural resources, Libya's GDP per capita remains lower than expected due to these challenges. In 4th place is Botswana, a beacon of stability in southern Africa, with a GDP per capita of $8,000. With a population of just over 2.5 million, Botswana boasts one of the world's most successful diamond industries, contributing roughly 70% of its export earnings. Prudent fiscal management and strong anti-corruption measures have propelled Botswana to middle-income status. Diversification efforts in sectors like tourism, especially wildlife tourism, are gradually paying off. Botswana's commitment to education and healthcare has also contributed to its consistently high human development indicators. At number 3 is Gabon, a small Central African nation with a population of just over 2.4 million, with a GDP per capita of $9,000. Gabon's wealth is driven by its oil sector, which accounts for 38% of GDP and 70% of export revenues. Recent diversification efforts have focused on forestry and manganese mining, alongside a push toward ecotourism. Despite its relatively high GDP per capita, income inequality remains a challenge, with wealth concentrated in urban areas like Libreville. Gabon's membership of the Central African Economic and Monetary Community, or CEMAC, has also played a key role in stabilizing its economy. In 2nd place is Mauritius, an island nation renowned for its economic resilience and strategic investments, with a GDP per capita of $13,000. With a population of around 1.3 million, Mauritius has transitioned from an agriculture-based economy to a hub for financial services, tourism, and ICT. The country's stable political environment, low corruption levels, and business-friendly policies have attracted global investors. Mauritius is also a pioneer in Africa's renewable energy sector, with ambitious goals to achieve 60% clean energy by 2030. Taking the top spot at number 1 is Seychelles, a tropical paradise in the Indian Ocean, with a GDP per capita of $22,000. With a population of just over 100,000, this archipelago punches above its weight, thanks to tourism and fisheries. Tourism contributes over 30% to GDP, attracting visitors to its pristine beaches and luxury resorts. Seychelles also benefits from a strong emphasis on environmental conservation, making it a leader in sustainable tourism. The government's focus on digital transformation and financial services is expected to further boost its economic standing. These 5 nations showcase the diverse economic potential of Africa. While natural resources and tourism are key drivers for many, policies that prioritize education, innovation, and diversification have been instrumental. However, challenges like inequality, unemployment, and over-reliance on specific sectors remind us that sustainable development is a continuous journey. For proper context and comparison, the GDP per capita for Ethiopia, Ghana, and Kenya is $2,000, while Nigeria, Tanzania, and Rwanda are at a paltry $1,000. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, please like and share. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe for similar insights on Africa's economic development.